Hi, this is my Nintendo Power review. This is back in July 1999 when I subscribed to them at the time. Nintendo Power was an awesome magazine. Give you tips, hints, secrets. I remember they had a Howard Ness, little comics, posters, some other cool stuff. Kind of sad they're leaving after 24 years of existence. But wow, so much great memories of the Nintendo Powers. I like reading them for the awesome covers and awesome stories. So this is my only Nintendo Power I had subscribed at the time. Most I gave them away. So here's here's a review. World World Driver Championship. There's Pokemon. Pokemon was big back in 1999. Of course, they had the cartoon on Kids WB. I wasn't too big fan of the show. I liked Batman and Superman around that time. There was Army Heroes, Army Men, Sergeants, Heroes. Monaco Grand Prix for the Nintendo 64. There's World Driver Championship. There's the contents, some Donkey Kong, Revolution at E3. E3 was pretty big around that time also. Remember players post. I kind of like the little art of the talked about on the envelopes. There's Zelda, there's Metroid, Samus Aran, and Pikachu, and player powers charts. Legend of Zelda all around time was big. GoldenEye, Mario Party, Super Mario, Smash Brothers. For the N64, there's for the Game Boy. There's Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, James Bond 007. Sorry I can't really read the fine print. It's so small. There's World Driver Championship. I ain't never played too much of that. Chance to play. I heard of it, but I never chance to even own or play the game. Quite a neat looking game. Some race tracks, part of the game. It was pretty cool. At the time, it was pretty cool for the N64. It was pretty. I know some people kind of mixed about it because I know it's I mean designed for kids, but a lot of adults play. I was 22 years old back in 1999. I played my 64's Hybrid Heaven. That's pretty cool artwork right there. And same guy. Very decent graphics. There's more of the game. Pretty cool artwork. There's the girl and some guy. He looked like a Super Saiyan because of the spiky blonde hair. There's Lego racers. I dusted the fastest racers in the known universe, and you're next. Here's Quake. Quake was pretty big for the PC and the other consoles. Right there. Go 8-Ball on Game Boy. Dizzy's Tarzan. Ain't bad. There's E3. There's Shigeru Miyamoto. If I pronounce his name right. There's Pokemon. Got with Pikachu. Got a car. There's Star Wars. Remember that guy? Jar Jar Binks, so annoying. Here's a hit list for Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color. I own the Game Boy Pocket, but I never owned the Game Boy Cover. Some other stuff. Ooh. This game sucks. You ever play Superman 64? Don't. It's about one of the worst games besides E.T. back in the Atari back in the day, but this is about close. I like the cartoon, but it's horrible. Bad controls, graphics don't look good. It's horrible. I think I rented it one time at Blockbuster back then. I used to rent stuff at Blockbuster, but I wanted to take it back, but I gotta keep it to the 5 days. There's NBA Jam '99, F1 World Grand Prix, WCW, NWO, and some other games. California Speed, NASCAR '99. Wipeout, Super Smash Brothers. That was a fun game. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Here's some of the tracks and some of the screenshots right there. It's pretty cool. I heard it's long hair. Pretty cool poster of WWF Attitude. There's Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's Mankind, Mick Foley. I mean, back was WWF Attitude era, not the crappy PG era we got now. Mostly like John Cena. There's Mario Golf for 1064. I like to see Mario and Tiger Woods at the time play golf together. That'd be awesome matchup. Here's Peach. So golf course has got Baby Mario, Luigi, Bowser. Come in and conquer. I never had a chance to play that game. Oh, there's a long issue here. Long story. Monster Truck Madness 64. Not bad. There's MS Bigfoot. That was a cool truck back then. Shadow Man. Okay. And the screenshots right there. I never chance to play that game. Seemed okay. New Tetris. I remember Tetris was big back for the game, but when it first came out in 1999, where everybody was Tetris crazy. And Game Boy Color, some kind of sweeps, some kind of thing for Tommy Hilfiger. I remember Tommy Hilfiger was big. Everybody had Tommy Hilfiger. They had hats, shoes, t-shirts, and everything. I wonder if everybody wore Tommy Hilfiger still to this day. Probably not. But there's Rugrats. That was a popular show on Nickelodeon. There's Tommy, Angelica, Chucky, Phil, and Lil. There's Dill. There's Grandpa. There's Spike and little Susie. There's Phil and Lil. There's Angelica. There's Tommy. There's little Susie. There's Reptar. I could relate to Chucky because, of course, big hair and glasses, funny teeth. I could relate to him. He was kind of a nerd like me. Here's some games for Game Boy Colors. Smurfs. Got Smurfs on here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a Smurfs. No, there's Carrot Crazy, Looney Tunes with Bugs and Lola. There's Looney Tunes Twubble with Tweety and Sylvester, and there's V Rally. There's some other cool stuff. Alright. Here's Griffey Slugfest. Griffey was a man back then. Spy versus Spy. Pokemon. And some other stuff here. I'm hurry fast as I can. Duke Nukem. Pokemon Center. Some other games coming out. They're rating them. That's the next issue. There's the attitude. Alright, that is it with my Nintendo Power. Have a good one. See ya.